so often, we see things in life that come full circle, or in this case, full pepper. You see, the Sunrise Inn has been a part of Warren, Ohio for almost 100 years now. And about 40 years ago, the man who owns the famous restaurant became friends with the man who helped create famous peppers.
I have known Jeff forever because I knew his dad, Freddie, I think before I knew Jeff. And of course his brother Mark, and we started the pepper company in Freddie's garage because he was my neighbor. And then we kind of outgrew the garage real quick, and I'm sure he was tired of having pepper seeds in his garage. So then we moved it to the Sunrise Inn banquet room kitchen and got that FDA approved, Ohio Department of Agriculture approved, and then we started producing.
Unfortunately, Fred Canzonetta passed away from pancreatic cancer several years ago. So now, Ken Hyderis, owner of the Sunrise Inn, has teamed up with Fred's son, Jeff Canzonetta, to bring the famous recipe back to Warren. The memories of how it all began are simply heartwarming.
Of course, Freddie was so detail-oriented and nerdy. I loved him. I can still picture him. As a matter of fact, I'll tell a personal story. At my house, I had a lamppost, and he asked me if I could unscrew the light bulb because where he sat in his chair, it would bug him. So then when he went to Arizona, I'd turn the light bulb back on. So it was a friendship. You know, I've known Jeff and Mark, of course, since Rover was a pup, and you know, just a good relationship. You know.
Well, my dad was, like Kenny said, my dad was a perfectionist. You know, we worked years and years on this recipe. You know, it's a labor of love. I mean, what more can you say? You know, trial and error, batches. Sometimes we had good batches, sometimes we had bad batches. You know, sometimes the salt profile wasn't where we wanted it, or sometimes the fresh herb flavor wasn't where we wanted it.
It took decades to finally get the recipe down pat, and now Jeff has taken the company and brand to new levels. Levels of heat, that is. Jeff developed different flavors. Mild and hot versions have been added to the Papa Canzonetta pepper family. With the three blends, Jeff and Ken decided to blend their brands to represent some of the most notable places in Warren.
Okay, so first of all, this is the Robbins Theater pepper. Each one is a different business that we're in, which is Robbins Theater, River Rock at the Amp, Sunrise Inn, and obviously there's different heat levels. Now this one is, you'd think I'd know this, but I don't, is one flame, so that's very mild, and that is the Robbins. And they're all good, it just depends on how much your body can take.
The original recipe is paired up with the Sunrise Inn, and the River Rock at the Amp is packed with extra heat, just like the hot summer concert nights. Keeping tradition alive just adds to the recipe for success.
And so it's really nice to me to have traditions, you know, and what better than a sunrise pizza and some hot peppers, or a Papa Canzonetta. You know, you take this and put this on pasta after, you know, when you're eating. I mean, you know, potato chips, I mean, I love hot peppers, you know, I really do. Sometimes my body talks to me and it's enough, but you know, that's when you buy ice cream, you know.
You know, I look at it that, my father really wants this to be in everybody's household, you know, and hopefully one day we'll see that happen. We're on the right path, that's for sure.